Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into my very first video tutorial. I'll be walking you through how to make your own wrap skirt that can be worn as a beach cover-up or as a skirt. Start with 1 or 2 yards of fabric, depending on how long you'd like the skirt to be. Cut off about 5 inches of fabric that will be used for the straps later. Set those aside for now. Take your waist measurement and divide that in half, adding about 2 inches for seam allowance. Cut out 2 pieces of fabric with this measurement that will be the 2 overlaying pieces in the front of the wrap skirt. The length can be as long as you'd like. Cut out 1 more piece of fabric that will be the back. The back of the skirt is gathered, so I added about 6 inches to my half waist measurement to allow for gathering and about 2 inches for seam allowance. Next, cut out a piece of elastic that measures half your waist measurement plus 2 inches for seam allowance. Hem the skirt at the waist, allowing sufficient room for the elastic to go through. Do the same to the 2 front pieces. Sew a straight stitch all the way across. Take a safety pin and put it through your piece of elastic to make it easier to pull through the hem on the back piece of the skirt. Pull it all the way through, gathering the fabric as you go. Sew the elastic to the edges of the skirt. Next, sew your 3 pieces of fabric right sides together by sewing a straight stitch along both sides. The 2 front pieces should lay on each side of the back piece. Round out the bottom of the skirt by drawing a line with the chalk and cutting out the fabric. Do the same to the other side. At this point, try on the skirt and make sure you like the way it lays when it's wrapped over and make any adjustments necessary. Then hem all the raw edges. To make the straps, take the fabric you had cut at the beginning and cut it in half long ways, so you'll have 2 straps. Fold each piece over and sew a straight stitch all the way down, enclosing one of the edges. Turn the straps inside out. Attach one of the straps to the edge of the skirt at the waist. The other strap should be at the side where your seam is. Both straps should meet on one side of the skirt. I also hand sewed a snap to the inside of the skirt on the opposite side of the ties so the skirt stays together. That's a wrap! Now you have your own wrap skirt. Thanks for tearing it up with me today. I'll see you on the next DIY.